Hey friends, it's Jennifer Jennings, your online real estate advice columnist with a new question today. Remember, if you have any questions, you can always email me at heyjenrealtor@gmail.com. This is a really interesting one that actually is a highly debated topic. So this is what we got. It says, hey Jen, I am buying a house from a builder and it's almost done. Do I need to have it inspected? The builder says no, but I wasn't sure. So there's a lot to unpack here. Do you need to have it done? Like legally? No, you don't have to. But should you? Probably so. Is the builder right? Kinda. The builder's coming from a place of the house has been looked at by the city, probably the county, whatever licensing jurisdictions that he falls under. And when the city goes in and they look at a house, they give it a green tag if everything is good to go, or they give it a red tag if there's something that is not quite up to code or the builder missed something. So your house should have gone through several different city or county inspections, whether it's your framing inspection, your plumbing, your electrical. Builders work with the ordinances that they are under the jurisdiction of to make sure that the house is built to code. So when you buy it, it should be to code. However, things happen and things come up, and subs or subcontractors that the builder hires, maybe they miss something, or maybe they install something that is actually broken from the factory. Those are things that the city inspector won't look at. So let me talk to you like real talk, because that's all blah, 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 real estate talk. Here's real talk. I had a client one time who we did have a property inspection done. We found out that the air conditioning system, which had been installed, hadn't been loaded with Freon. Well, Freon is what cools the air. So when anyone went to look at it, they would have seen the system was installed, the wiring was right, the ductwork was in, but the city inspector didn't go so far as to turn it on to make sure that the Freon was added. So, moving in the middle of July and not having Freon in your HVAC unit probably wouldn't have been a great experience. But we caught it before they closed. Builder fixed it and everything was fine. So little things like that happen. I had another client one time where the plumbing was all done correctly, but the subcontractor had plumbed the hot water for the cold water and the cold water for the hot water. So when my client would have gotten in to take a nice shower after the day of moving, that might have been a very rude awakening as to having a cold shower. Or maybe you want a cold shower and you had a hot shower, or you had a hot shower and you wanted a cold shower. I don't know. But whatever they wanted, they would have gotten the opposite of it, because if they hadn't had the house inspected. So little things like that can happen, that even though the house is to code, there's still some things that an inspector can catch to have you make your move-in experience a lot more enjoyable, because moving is stressful. So as much as we can do to eliminate that stress, I feel like is a good thing. So it's good money spent. It definitely eliminates problems that you'll find out once you move in. And if you're working with a reputable builder, they won't mind, because they don't want you to be disappointed when you move into the house either. So it helps them be able to make sure the product they turn over at closing is one that you'll be happy with. If you have any other questions, just shoot me an email at heyjenrealtor@gmail.com.